Good morning, students. Today, our topic is Matplotlib library, and in this lecture, we are going to discuss practical related to Matplotlib library, especially related to line chart. So, there is a small program here, program number 23 of a practical file. That program to show a line chart. That is the program. So, let's start. This is a program, as you can see on screen, and in this program we just try to draw two different line chart within a same program, one for sin x and another for cos x. So two libraries are here, matplotlib and numpy. So these are required. So we just write import matplotlib or pyplot as plt and import numpy as np. So just open the Anaconda Python and copy the same program here, because no need to write it again. This is already written here, and we just save our time. This program is already discussed when we discuss the concept of matplotlib library and especially line chart. So let's write the program here. You can easily see that, and these are the different programs that are already open. So copy the program here first of all, and just write the program here. After that, and if you want to execute this program, then just go to run. So first line is import matplotlib pyplot as plt. Second is import numpy as np, because we use different numpy methods here. First one is np.arrange. Arrange is basically a function related to numpy. Then sin x and cos x are also methods which are related to numpy. So y1 and y2, two different values are here. It is just because we just print two different line charts within a same program, and these are the different parameters. So color is the color of the line chart. Line style is solid. In that case, marker style is diamond. So diamond, for that we just use D, and marker sized and marker color are also there. And the same thing is for another line chart, but with different parameters value in this case, to differentiate both the lines within the same chart. And just run the program. Let us see what is the output. First of all, okay, wait a second. Okay, now just run the program. Last statement is plt dot show, which is basically show the output on the screen. Without this output is not visible on the screen. That is our program here. So we write all the arguments at the same place to minimize our space. Now that is the output. You can see here there are two different lines in a line chart. and these different points in a line chart are basically joined with a line segment. So there are two different lines, one is of green color and second is of red color. You can use only single line segment. Then suppose if you want to print a line segment related to y1 which assign a value np.cos x, then that is our output. You can see on the screen only a single line there. In our previous program we just plot two different lines, one for sin x and another for cos x. And why it is so? Because in this case you can easily see that first of all arrange function is used, and in arrange function start from value 0 and goes up to 10, and there is an increment of value 0.1, so we get different points in that case, and these points are very close to each other because there is a difference of only 0.1. So when these points are joined together, so we get almost a curve here. Okay, so if you want to increase the size of the interval, you can also do it by using arrange method. So give the if you just give arrange 0, 10, 1 is there, so 0.1 is there, but if you just give 1, so there are only 10 values. Okay, now you can easily see that now these 10 values are joined to each other using a different line segment, and that will give a clear cut idea. In previous case, since points are so much close to each other, so that will basically gives you a shape of a curve, but in this case you can easily see that when we just make the interval little large, then you can easily see that different line segments are clearly visible here. Okay, and if you just minimize these points again, and now here we just give the difference or interval 0.01, then you can easily see that there is clearly a curve here, because now interval is so much small that lines are not visible here, but it is a line chart, because in line chart different points are there and we just join these different points. So this is the output. So it depends on you that how much values you take using arrange method. So it is totally depend on you. So again just give 0.1 here, and instead of cos x, if we just use sin x, or okay we just give log x, then you can see that this is the second curve, because here definition is changed. Here y is equal to log x. So log basically a method related to numpy library, so we just use np.log x. So different x and y value, combination of y values are points are there, and these points are combined or joined with a different line segment, and we get a line chart here. Or if we just use x square, then you can easily see that this is the plot related to x square. So now different values of x are here. You can easily see on the screen different value of x and x square. Points are here, and these points are again joined, and this is the diagram related to that. So it is up to you what is the according to the definition of the y, x and y, curve will be drawn here. Now it is, I think, clear to all of you how to draw a line chart. First of all, give the value of x, and then a value of y. Give the definition of y. Y here is x square, so different x and y values coordinates are there, and these values are again joined by a line segment to draw a line segment, and this is a diagram related to x and x square here, where y is equal to x square. So now you can easily see that these are the different diagrams we just study here. Okay, now let us change, make a small change here. Now this time use sin x. So as we know that sine curve is just opposite to that of the cos curve. Okay, and give the difference 0.1 here. So let us see, that is the output, that is the output. Because in our original program we use both the curves, sin x for sin x and for cos x also. And we just use a cos x, then this is the curve for cos x. Two different, and actually these are the curves but are represented with the line segment, because interval is so small that when 2 points are joined together, actually line segments are not visible here because of the very low interval. If you just increase the interval, you can easily see the different line segments. Now we want to use both line segment in a same program, then we we give two different values of y1 and y2, and just use plot method. Plot method is used to plot a line segment or a line chart, and we just change the value of different parameters to differentiate both of them. Here colors we take is R for red, and line style we use dashed here. Marker size, in previous diamond is there, but in this case that D refers to diamond, but in second line chart we just use a plus. So marker size is plus here, and again marker, we take the marker size little bit higher than the previous one, 10, and the marker color we take another marker color. Suppose let us take green. So G is a character which represent a green color. You can write both the color name and the character reserved for that. So we just write character in place of full color name, and then all things are same. Here just give y2. So two different value, y and y1 and y2 are there, and two different plots line chart are there, x comma y1 first and second for x comma y2, and now you can easily see that is the output. Okay, so both the sin x and chart for the sin x and cos x are there, and according to the value you can easily see that according to the different parameters different charts are visible here. In second case you can easily see that the sign of the plus here, and marker color is green, so which is clearly visible. So it is also possible that you may plot different line chart in the same program. Color, line style, marker size, marker edge color are the different parameters value, and you can also change them. Just if we just give the color yellow, then you can easily see that color of the line is yellow. Okay, so these are the different parameters values: yellow, dashed, plus, and 16 for second line chart. Now let us make it very simple. First of all, only a single line chart will be there to show the different functionality of to show the use of different parameters. So we just give log x. So this is a program which shows the line chart related to x and log x. Y is equal to log x here. The color is green. Now let's just give the second color name. Let's write the color name yellow is here. Now you can easily see that line chart with yellow color. Marker is D, but now if we just use the marker O, then you can see the marker is changed here. Marker edge color is red. If you just remove the marker edge color, and without this marker edge color parameter, we just execute the program, then what happens? Now let us see that. So by default, marker edge color is black. In the previous case, we just give the marker edge color red. So you can easily see the difference between these two. These are the optional parameters. Now second optional parameter is marker size. So you can easily see that size is little bit reduced. Now in this, default size is there. In previous case, we just give the size, and in this program we don't give the size of the markers. Now you can easily see here. So if you want to use a default marker style, then it is also possible. Just remove marker is equal to O. The default marker size will be there. First of all, just select different marker, print this graph without marker size parameter. So this is the default marker size here. You can easily see the difference. And after that, if you just give the default marker attribute, so default marker is there. Till now it is O because we just give O. Now this is default. Okay. Line style is solid here. Color, first of all, let us change the color. So line color is here, red. You can easily see that. This is a small curve. This is a curve here. And if you just give line style is equal to dashed, then these are the different parameters value. Then dashed line style is here in place of solid. Let us remove the line style attribute and see what is the default value. Now you can easily see that default value is a solid line. Okay, so solid color is there, and just remove the color attribute also. Let us see what happens. Now that is the default color, blue. The default color is blue. So if you want to plot a line chart, then the essential parameters values are x and y. Rest it depends on you that according to the requirement of the question and according to your choice, you can give different marker color, marker color, age, marker color, size, age color, or you can also change the color of the line chart. So these are the different optional parameters. Now this is a simple line chart between x and y, and where y is equal to log x here. So in exam, this type of question may be asked. Now if you just increase the interval, you can easily see that no curve is here, and you can easily see that this is the different points combined with a line segment. So when points are very much close to each other, they represent they look like a curve, but still they are the line chart. Now you can easily see here. Now there are another methods that we used with line chart, that is, you can easily see that if you want to give the name of the x-axis, then for that purpose there is the method named x label. So till now we can easily see that name of the x label is IMX. So if you want to remove the name of the x-axis, just remove the x label method, or don't use x label method. And if you want to if you don't want to use y label method, then you can easily see that graph will be printed without the name of y-axis. And similarly, if you want to give the name of your chart, then for that purpose there is a method named title that gives the name of the chart, and that we can easily see that the name of the chart is with levels. So if you just remove the title method in this program, you get a output without the title. So let us check it, what happens. Now just remove the y name of y label method. So graph is here without the name of y-axis. And if you just remove title here, so graph will be there without the title. You can easily see that there is no title at all here. Now it is the simplest program here to draw a line chart. These are with minimum parameters values. Okay. And there is one more thing. You can use different values of x without using arrange methods. So different values of x are here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You can easily see that we here just declare a list. So 10 different values are here, and let us try to execute this program. Let us see what happens in the program. Okay, same output here, because in last case we have 10 values also, and these 12 are same, 1 up to 10, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. These are the values of x, and value of y is np.log x. Now last statement is plt.show. If you don't write this statement, then what happens? Let us see. You are not able to show your output. So it is mandatory to write this statement. Now you can easily see here the output. Okay, you can use any other function or method. Now we just use sin x. So this is a curve, and it is not a smooth curve because the interval is very large here. Okay, so now till now we just see different types of line chart here with different parameters values and with different methods and functions. This is the smallest program of line chart, so you can remember it very easily. Now just go back to the program here. This is a program to show a line chart. Okay. So first line is import matplotlib to pyplot as PLT. and it is because we want to plot a line chart here, and for that purpose there is a name of library matplotlib. Interface name is Pyplot, and plot is a method related to the matplotlib.pyplot. And if you want to use log x, sin x, cos x, these types of numerical methods, then we use numpy as a library, and here we use arrange method, and for arrange method it is compulsory to use numpy. Okay, library. Then y1 is equal to np. Np is the alternative name given to numpy. So np dot cos x is here, and cos x method is a part of numpy library. So y1 is equal to np dot cos x. Here, as I told you earlier, that we just want to print two line chart within the same program. So two different values are here. y1 is equal to np dot cos x and y2 is equal to np dot sin x. So for first chart, just write plt dot plot. After that, value of x and y, and then if you want to give the color, then for that purpose there is the attribute named color. We take the color green here. If you want to change the line style or give a line style to a program, then use a line style attribute. Line style is solid here. If you want to give the marker style, then that is diamond in this case, then size of the marker is 8 pixel. And next, marker edge color. Marker edge color is red here, so edge of the marker color is red here. That are the different parameters value, and after that just close that statement. Now since in this case we just want to print two different line charts, so second is plt dot plot x comma y2. Between x and y2 second line chart is there. Now we just change the color to differentiate both these line charts. So color is, we take here is red, line style is dashed. In previous case we just use the line style solid. Marker we just use plus. Marker size is 7 and marker edge color is black. plt dot x level, name of the x axis is imx, name of the y axis is imy, and name of the title is with labels using title methods. So and at last plt dot show to show the output. That is our program. Okay, and after execution we can, that is the output after the execution of that program. Now let us execute this program again. This is our main program. Now I think all of you are capable to draw a line chart in Python using matplotlib library. You can draw any type of line chart. It depends on the functions whatever you used, and always remember the syntax of the plot method to plot a line chart. Just run the program. You can easily see that is the output. Okay, so that is the output of this program. So it depends on you that what type of attributes you take in your program. You must take at least the value of x and y. That is a compulsory. Or all other parameters values are default values, and it also depends on you how many line charts are there in a program. So in this program there are two different line charts, one for sin x and second for cos x. If you want to plot a simple line chart, then use only a single value of y. In this case there are two value of y1 and y2, so one line chart for sin x and second for cos x. And always remember that when you take a small interval, then a line chart, in this case as you can easily see here, line chart it looks like a curve, but it is not a curve. because interval is too much small, that makes a feeling of the curve. Okay, so that is all about our today's lecture. I hope now you are able to understand the concept of line chart, and you are able to draw different types of line chart using Python. In our next lecture, we will discuss different aspects of bar chart and scatter chart. And one more thing, you can also draw a scatter chart using plot method, which is used to plot a line chart. That will be discussed in our next lecture. So thanks for watching this video.